All right, so next we're going to talk about implementing new fulfillment and delivery methods. Zeke, let's talk through this a little bit about how retailers really need to think outside the box across the board.
Right. So regular delivery is as is. So that's not changing. Like I said earlier, you just want to have clear messaging so people have the right expectation of when the packages are going to arrive. But the changes that we are helping our clients make is basically the contactless pickups. So, before this, the in-store pickup was pretty common, and people like that option if they're local. Now that is not really an option because stores are either closed or people don't want to go in the store. So we've launched a new app for curbside pickup. What it does is it just facilitates the process. So whenever an order is placed on the website determines which store they're going to go to for curbside pickup. And then the store manager and customer, they stay updated to what's going on with the order. So for example, when the order is ready for pickup, store manager just hits a link and that notifies the customer via text message or email that, hey, your order is ready, come and pick it up. And then when the customer comes to the store, then customer has a link in that text message that says, I'm at curbside. So they click on it, then the manager inside or whoever is the fulfillment person gets notified that the customer is waiting outside. This is the customer name, order number, blah, blah. And then they take the package outside, serve the customer, and then when they come inside, they can just mark it as customer served. So what it does is it ensures that it's hassle-free and it's contactless. And that's what we're seeing people, really appreciating that because, it just adds the extra layer of safety and, cautiousness.
Absolutely. And so a quick client spotlight here. So we have a pharmacy retailer out in Wisconsin. Since they're a pharmacy, they are fortunate enough to have a drive-through window, which of course not a lot of retailers have if you're not a pharmacy. But what they did was they moved pretty quickly and pivoted that to now offer not just prescriptions for the drive-through, but now over-the-counter OTC and also other items. So, the Easter holiday, Passover just passed. So they were taking pictures, which you can see here. This is their Facebook page, Tobin's Pharmacy. They were taking pictures of their products, Easter holiday, holiday things, different gift baskets and candies and such. And you could call the store and you can place an order. You can even just email because they don't have an e-commerce site yet. And so they were taking orders over the phone via email, and then they were allowing their customers to come through the drive-through and pick up items that way. They were also doing local deliveries. So again, depending on what you have currently or what you have access to with your technology partner, you can move pretty quickly and make a change in how you're delivering your products. Another client spotlight here, Tootsie's in Texas. This is a high-end fashion retailer. Ray will speak to this one.
Yeah, I think this exemplifies a common theme of really agile retailers like Melissa earlier is one of my clients as well. And I think what they're doing is they're all thinking about what's possible, not what they can't do. What can't, you got to set aside. Hopefully we'll get back to that. But what you want to do with this time is think about what you can do. And what we worked out with them, they're an apparel retailer in fashion, and they've always had a stylist component to their business. And it's a very high-touch, personalized environment. The salesperson gets to know the customer, gets to know her taste, and really caters to that. But how do you empower that in a non-face-to-face environment? So what we did is we quickly made some adjustments for them in the way their software was deployed and allowed them to send their staff home with devices that they could connect remotely from, to work in conjunction with the website we've already built, to support the email campaigning they've already done, and to start to deliver that high-touch, clienteling, stylist environment in a remote setting. And it's giving their 40 stylists something to do and a way to support the business and a way to connect to their customers and a way stores open, has to run their business, has to worry about many things. But at some point, hopefully sooner than later, we'll all come out of this. And what you want to do is make sure that your actions during this period are positive and are received positively. Those are two different things. So that your customers and hopefully others will recognize you and want to do business with you after this.
Absolutely. So the bottom line is, regardless of your approach, showing your customers that you're being nimble and you're moving quickly to better serve them is really going to give them a lasting impression. Again, whether they choose to take advantage now or they wait until later. And just as Ray said, when this passes, hopefully sooner than later, the impression that you leave will last so much longer.